Hey, good morning, Michael. Paul McLean here again, Crestview RV, beautiful, Buda, Texas. Beautiful, Buda, Texas. It's early. So we kind of landed on from that original video on the new Grand Design Imagine 15 RB. So as promised, let's take a more detailed look at that. I'm on the roof of it, Michael, and that's something you don't get to see very often, so I like to show it. It has a 18-year warranty. This is a TPO roof, R40 insulation factor, as well as the front cap being R40 as well. It actually has a larger solar panel than my next up, the XLS double axle ones. They went to a 200-watt solar panel there, and that's already wired in to give you power for your radio, awning, lights, etc. It won't run your 15K. This might be a 13.5, but might be a 15K. Either way, it's overkill for this camper, the way it's insulated and for its size with no slide outs. I've got the awning out just almost as far as it can go. We'll look at that when we go downstairs, Michael. This has the Winegard Air 360. Winegard is the name in the industry as far as antennas go. It's actually the company that Musk partnered up with to do his in-motion satellite with Starlink. But really well made, fully walkable, as you can see. You can throw a beanbag chair up here and watch a sunset, or get away from a bear, or watch Formula One or NASCAR harden to the left, if that's what you're if that's your type of racing. Also has attic vents, just like a house, so really well done. Over there across the street, Michael, is an RV park. I'm going to put you in my pocket here for a minute while I try to get down safely. The RV park is key, Michael, because any other dealership you purchase from, they'll give you an orientation class, meaning assign you a technician and kind of walk through everything with you. But that's probably going to be in the parking lot, and this is not the easiest ladder to get off of. And you kind of have to guess what is working or not working. Here, that orientation class is done in the RV park with AC running cold, your tankless instant hot water heater working, propane working, your cooking oven, etc., or burners. So that makes a big difference, because you can even spend the night in it, no charge, and I recommend that. And that way, you know not only that everything does work, but how to work it when you start camping. So it eliminates a lot of heartache. So, ladder to the roof naturally, 30 amp camper. It has a power spray washer hose you can click in and out here to wash things off towards the rear of your camper. This is your water heater, which is that tankless instant Furrion hot water heater. Power or a black tank flush here, so you can keep your black tank fresh. No poop mountains in your tank. Here's your wet bay. And it's kind of nice because they've designed it so you can run all your hoses up through here, connect them, and then close this off so nothing can bump into them or be messed with. This is your battery cutoff here. And you're wired and braced for a tire pressure monitoring system. If you want to do that, it's ready for it. This is your solar panel coming in. This is an accent light. Probably, I don't know exactly where that goes to. Hot and cold running here, so in addition to your cold spray port in the back, you have hot and cold running water here. And then of course a 110 outlet to boot. You can see the quality of the build, Grand Design. aluminum frame, quality of the welds there, all finished out, all insulated. It's not just a tarp for the heated enclosed underbelly, it's a laminated heated enclosed underbelly, again making it a true four-season camper. I prefer these manual stabilizing jacks. They're welded to the frame, and they're just easier and lighter. You get a little hand drill that you can keep in your storage there, and that'll pop those up and down in a heartbeat. We will fill up your two 20-pound propane tanks. You'll get a fresh battery, of course. Electric tongue hitch here is standard. Here's a look at, well, again, your pass-through storage here. And if you wanted an inverter, it's all prepped for an inverter. If you wanted to run more things solar-wise, you could. Here's your awning all the way out, almost all the way out. It'll go out probably another 2-3 feet. And then you have a LED light switch running the length of it, or light strip that you can turn on or off. You'll have a 110 here, so you can put a table out and blend margaritas, whatever you're doing. And it comes with a nice griddle that they've stored kind of in your bathroom there. When you go inside, that's where it slides into. So that's ingenious for a camper this size. Single axle, less than 20 feet. There's nowhere you can't go with this one as far as camper goes. 5-year warranty on those tires, and the first year is no questions asked. So no matter what happens the first year, those tires are warranted for you. The solid steps here come with this handle. If you ever needed another handle attached to the steps, you can. You'll have a screen door for days you don't need to run the AC. Interior wise, man, they really crushed it. So as you come in, there's a shoe cubby there. This is your second area of seating. Here's your first area of seating. And this will convert into a bed. If you have grandkids or hitchhiker you picked up that's camping with you, this is pretty easy. These levers just reduce or unlatch. You just push the table down, and then these cushions fill in that space for a sleeping area. When you release these, it just pops up hydraulically, I think, not hydraulically, but spring-loaded somehow, pops up, so you don't have to mess with those pedestals and actually lift up the table physically. Great big windows that all open up 50%, Michael, so you get a great breeze here, and they incorporate a really high-class, effective blackout blind there. TV here pulls out and angles for you a little bit, and your kitchen. So even though it's such a small camper, you kind of don't feel it being small, because counter space, counter space, counter space. And then you'll have a 110 outlet here to hide some, or to have some coffee pot or whatever you want to live here. And then this is kind of ingenious. So you have a sink when you want the sink, but counter space when you want the counter space. Same over here, they went to a 2-burner stove. So this doubles as a backsplash when you're cooking. And then a convection microwave, so that you can still bake or cook or whatever ovens do. I'm not a cook. These are, so they really did this nice with the pinstriping and the handles here that match your appliances. Hidden hinges, all pocket screws, no staples, solid hardwood cabinetry. If you can compare, if you walked into 10 different brands and just did this, you would know the difference right away. Little extra light here, and a light with a fan. Your refrigerator is fridge on the top, 12 volts, so it gets cold quickly. And a freezer that actually works. Basement freezer. Notice that the heating vents, Michael, are all on the wall here instead of in the floor. Nothing to fall into a heating vent you can't grab or have to clean out. No heating vents on your floor. And just tons of storage. These guys are just all about function. For a camper this size, it's insane I've got 2 slide 30-foot campers that don't have this much storage. Even under your Murphy bed, which I'm about to show you, great big slides there, full extension drawers. So this is actually a comfortable couch. Usually the Murphy beds incorporate a couch that's almost unsittable. That's comfortable. And this will have a closet on both sides, 2 more full extension drawers, and it's easy to convert into a true 60 by 80 inch bed. One flip of this lever here, and boom shakalaka. You have a 60 by 80 queen bed. These cubby holes are designed to fit a CPAP machine and have 110 and USB on either side. That little cubby hole as well. And then you also have 110 outlets here. So you actually have 8 outlets and 4 USB charge ports just in this bedroom area alone. Really nice night light here, or reading light, your choice. Night light, reading light. And then a beautiful accent light via this. That blue accent light really looks nice when this is closed back up as well. So if you get up in the middle of the night, I don't know if I can do this with one hand here. Let's see if I can. There we go. So that looks pretty sharp at night when you got that blue night light back there. And then your bathroom. So a large entry door here to your restroom.